Hello friends, welcome to English Single channel. Have you ever wondered what makes Sylvia Plath an iconic and tragic figure in English literature? So her life was complex as her work. You must have read some of her notable poems like Ariel and one of her autobiographical novel. We can say that this was the best novel written by Sylvia Plath, The Bell Jar, Ariel, The Bell Jar, Lady Lazarus, Daddy. These are some of her notable works. So, as her works, her life was also tragic and complex. So, in this video, we will explore uh, the story of this brilliant woman whose words continue to resonate with readers worldwide. So let's dive into the extraordinary life and journey of Sylvia Plath. Sylvia Plath was born on 27th October 1932 in Boston, Massachusetts, to Otto Plath and Aurelia Plath. Her father was a professor of entomology, but he had passed away when Sylvia was only 8 years old. So, when her father died, there was a big void in her life. That loss, her father's demise, deeply impacted her life and later also uh, impacted her poems like a daddy. In that poem, you will show her daddy as a source of comfort and pain. He portrayed her resentment towards her daddy. So we'll discuss later. So even as a child, Sylvia was really excellent in academic in school performance. She was also a good painter and who showed immense talent. And she published her first poem at the age of 8. Just think, when she was 8, she published her first poem. Even at the age of 8, we don't know how to eat, how to dress properly. From that age, she published her poem. How talented she was, really. Even she was a scholarly student. So being a gifted student, she attended Smith College on a scholarship, so where she excelled in writing but battled with depression. So the depression was due to her father's demise. So she even survived a suicide attempt during her college years. Many times she tried to kill herself. Many suicide attempts were taken by Sylvia. So uh, uh, an experience that she would later depict in her semi-autobiographical novel The Bell Jar, that was most celebrated novel. So she earned a Fulbright scholarship to Cambridge University. In 1956, Sylvia was very much inclined toward a poet, Ted Hughes, and also they married in the year of 1556. Just after 1 year, they meet each other. However, in starting period, their marriage was a happy relationship. However, her marriage life was really tumultuous and marked by infidelity and emotional turmoil because her husband had extramarital affair with another beautiful lady. So, despite of these challenges, they had two children, Frida and Nicholas. So, in latter years, her son Nicholas also died by hanging. He also committed suicide after his mother's death, after the death of Sylvia Plath. In her youth, I think probably when he was 18 or 19 years old, he also committed suicide. However, Sylvia Plath's daughter Frida became a well known poet as her mother. So these personal struggles often found their way into her writing, adding a raw emotional depth to her work. So, in many of her writing, she portrayed the complexity of relationship, husband-wife relationship, and her feelings towards her husband. She vividly depicted. Her first poetry collection, that is the Colleges, it was published in the year of 1960. But her novel, her autobiographical novel, The Belger, actually brought her popularity, which was released in the year of 1963. So that cemented her place in literary history. The novel explores mental illness, identity, and societal pressures, themes drawn from her own life. That's why she is best known as a conventional writer. जाऊ So, Plath, Sylvia battled severe depression throughout her life, going electrocompulsive therapy and periods of hospitalization as well. So, tragically, on 11th February 1963, when she was 30 years old, she died by suicide. Her ultimate, her untimely death shocked the literary world. So she just kept their children. She even didn't think about their children. She kept their children locked in a room and in another room, and just entered into the kitchen. Then placed her head into the oven. Then turned on the switch. So finally, she committed suicide. Though her life was very short, only 30 years she lived, but her work that she left behind was is really timeless. So it's all about Sylvia Plath and her biography. I hope you all have understood. So if you really like, please subscribe if you have not done it, and have a good time.